This is not his YouTube channel, but he is on this YouTube channel.
Probably 8 or 10 altogether, and I was out of there within 30 seconds. I mean, I was at the very back of the line, and the guy who was shooting was right coming up, I guess, right there. So
how close to you would you guess that he was?
I would say 15 or 20 feet, but he was down below a floor thing, so I couldn't see him. But he was right down lower, I think. I mean, again, I don't know. Maybe it was.
And it's just mass chaos. You know, I talked to you a few minutes ago. You said you're still pretty shaken up about this.
Yeah, it was definitely chaos. Everyone just dropped on the ground instinctively, I guess, and yeah, and people climbing over each other. I mean, it was crazy. Luckily, I didn't have my family with me, thank God, so I was by myself.
Yeah, I look down and I see you have a wedding ring on. First thing that pops to your mind is to call your wife and family?
Correct, yeah, but when I was out on the tarmac, the police came rushing toward me, I don't know, thinking maybe I was a suspect, and put me down on the ground and handcuffed me and just left me there, so I couldn't really do anything for like 10 minutes.
So
I can say that was pretty scary too.
They did handcuff you?
Oh yeah, and it was pretty, I mean, they were worked up. I mean, anybody could be a suspect, so I don't blame them, but I guess it was a fire exit. I don't really know, actually, to be honest.
Anything he could to get out of there, Frank. Any other questions?
Casey, I was wondering how they determined Nick wasn't a suspect. You would imagine how scary it was for him to be there, then to be handcuffed, because they don't know who's who at that moment, law enforcement anyway. How did that go when they finally released Nick and let him go back to a safe place?
How did you finally get released? I know you said you were handcuffed and in custody for about 10 minutes or so. Did they ask you any questions, or what happened for you to be standing here with me now?
They looked in my backpack. They frisked me a couple times. I don't have my ID, so I couldn't, or my ticket or anything, but I just told them, I mean, I guess they saw that I didn't have any weapons or didn't have any evidence of.
You didn't have identification on you. You didn't have your ticket on you. Now, explain to me, if you didn't have identification on you, you didn't have your wallet, that means you didn't have your money, you didn't have nothing, and you didn't have your plane ticket. Why were you at the airport to begin with? You can't do nothing without none of those items. Credit card, driver's license, a ticket to fly on a plane. Really? Damn, the story just gets worse and worse, people.
So was Nick
doing any of this
was
stuff?
Nick
So
alone?
I guess they just, at that point, after checking a few times, and then we were all, the ground crew and everybody underneath Terminal 2 was all pushed up into Terminal 2, I guess, and they said that was a secure area, and so we waited there.
Okay, everybody, you make your own determination of who you think this guy is, what he is, if he was even in a 9/11 thing. I don't know. Can't prove it for 100% because he don't look exactly like he's supposed to me. But I can tell you that this guy was the other guy. That's for fact. They are the same two guys, and not only that, if you go to the blog, you'll see the web pages. It'll take you to all the web pages that he has with all of his artwork. And I found that before I found this video, so you know, it's all up to y'all. Y'all take a big look at it, make your own determination, but the hoax is afoot. It hasn't stopped yet, so you know, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's just a big hoax. Much love. Have a great day. Okay.